Now before I start, does this actual footage of me look a lot better than most web cameras out there? Or better yet, were you one of the unlucky ones who went out to your local retailer, whether it be JB Hi-Fi, Harvey Norman, to pick up a web camera but failed to pick up one because it was either out of stock or not available? Well, within this video here, I'm actually going to show you how I'm actually using my Canon M50 as my primary go-to web camera for any conference calls that I have with my agency here. So if you are new to the channel, firstly, welcome. My name is Robin Hanuki and I run a digital marketing agency here on the northern beaches of Sydney called RH Media. And within this video, I'm actually going to show you how I do this, how it's set up, how quick and easy it is, and how you can get this done within the first couple of minutes. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So what we'll need to do first is head over to Canon's website, and what we're looking for is a particular utility or software called, firstly, let me move my mug out of the way, and click on the EOS Webcam Utility. Now, Canon's sort of call to action, I guess during the pandemic when everyone was so sort of caught up indoors, well, they enabled camera owners like us the ability to use this and leverage this as our primary web camera. So you can see here that the webcam utility is actually in beta stage. Now what that means is that they've thrown out this particular software without necessarily completing it as of yet. But better than, I guess, nothing, they've been able to allow us to use it. So with any beta software, it means that it's maybe one or two iterations away from, its full release, where it's a lot more stable and a lot more quality when you actually use it. So there could be some hit and misses here whenever you use it, but for me, my personal use over the last couple of weeks, it's been flawless. It's been pretty good. So yeah, I've been okay. All right, so what we need to do, as we've jumped over to the website, head down, and number one, you can see the instructions. And as these instructions show, it's very simple and very easy to implement. Also as well, you can see the line of cameras that it actually supports. Now don't quote me on this here, but don't quote me on this. I could be wrong as well, but for those out there who are very extravagant and maybe want to test and measure and try and sort of really dive into the coding of it, you can probably do that. But for me, I'm just going to be simple and click on the camera that I own. So as we click on the Canon M50, we can see down here under the drivers and download section that the operating system has already been detected, and you can see that I'm running a Mac. Now what we want to do is head down to this section here, which is called the Webcam Utility, and simply download it. Now once it's downloaded, obviously extract it from the zip, and what you'll notice is that it will quickly install. It won't take too long, but also you'll need to restart your machine. So with me, my laptop, restarted it. Once I've done that, what happens then is that I actually use my camera or connect it via a USB cable, which should usually come with a camera that you have. But with me, once I plug that into my laptop, I start it up, whether it be Skype, Google Hangouts, even Facebook Messenger, or Zoom. And in this case here, I'm actually using a tool called Loom, where I'm able to grab the feed from my camera and have that as I guide you guys through the installation here. But you can see already it's actually working. So it's really, really cool. There's a couple of things that you do need to note as well, is that the audio that comes from the camera won't come from this. You'll need an external microphone. So right now I'm just using my Blue Yeti mic to submit the feed. But other than that, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think of any concerns that has happened with it. Some have found it a bit jittery. Some have also seen that there's been a bit of a lag as well, maybe half a second to a second behind in terms of the video coming out, and as well the audio sort of not necessarily been in sync. But overall, this has been a very quick and seamless way for me to, I guess, leverage my camera and use that as my conference or my go-to webcam. Also as well, there's other things that you may need to get if you are going to be streaming off this camera for quite some time. You've got to take into consideration the battery. So there's this, which I'll link down below, there's this actual tool that you can plug it in and then have that plugged in, straight from the battery pack into the main. So then you can stream for however long you want. But other than that, that's pretty much it. The quality obviously looks quite good. Obviously the person inside looks even better, but I won't go into that. And yeah, but all in all, that's pretty much it. Got the camera. I've got my screen here. I've got just some bit of lighting to help me with it. And yeah, look at that. It's pretty cool. Now, there is one thing you need to consider if you are going to stream 1080p or 4K, is that you need to have, or need to ensure that the bandwidth of your internet connection is quite good. So for me, I'm running on a 100 meg down, 40 meg up. So again, probably won't get into too much detail, but you want to make sure that the upload is quite significant. Now, some people say that 5 meg up or even 10 meg up is enough or sufficient to provide a bit of, a decent bandwidth if you are streaming or if you are in a conference meeting. but also take into consideration as well other people that could be using that internet connection at the same time. So that's about it. I hope this video has been of value, has been of use to you, and helped you, I guess, if you are a Canon user, to leverage that and use that as your primary web camera. If you did get some value, please hit the thumbs up button. It helps not only my channel, but as well the YouTube algorithm. But also let me know about your experience as well in the comment section below. Have you been able to leverage and use this? Has the experience been good if you are a Canon user and using this beta software? And hey, if you have any other questions as well and queries about what other things I can share, please let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, if you like this type of content, just hit the subscribe button and make sure that post notification has been turned on so you can get this when it comes out. Anyway, hope you guys are well. Stay safe, and I'll speak to you guys very soon.